Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to the Boerma Institute. My name is Mike Boerma. Yesterday we had the Dutch professional course do the exam. They had all passed. So I would like to say cheers for everyone that has passed. Let's have a little sip. And then we start with this demonstration. So I didn't have anything planned. Originally, Frédéric was supposed to do the stream, but unfortunately he had an accident the day before, which caused him to come a week later. He's doing great now though. Normally I plan maybe a couple of weeks before I get like a vision in my head what I want to do. This time I just have all the leftovers. As you can see, we have many flowers. It would be a total waste to not do a live stream, so better to use these and go yellow. I stacked a couple of bricks of Oasis floral foam, the biodegradable one, inside this beautiful container here. And I have these lovely coryllas stuck in there. I connected, by the way, these bricks of Oasis with thick tonkin sticks, we call them. They're like bamboo-ish sticks. And that is what keeps these bricks together, because they are more or less 10 stacked upon each other. So 2 layers of 5, and without that it would be difficult. And I started covering this already with some pistachia, because I rather do that in the beginning. Then I have these beautiful strelitzia leaves. They are more calm, so they are in there to calm the arrangement. And I have some other lovely leaves over here that also are helping with making some more calmth into this arrangement. So closed leaves help calm down the arrangement. Big closed flowers help calm down the arrangement. So that's why they're in there, in contrast to these wild open pistachia. So let's start putting in some flowers. I got rosa. Of course, everyone is familiar with rosa. And I will just stick them into the Oasis foam, which is in here. Cut off with a knife the flowers, like we always do, because a knife gives a cleaner cut. It's just a small little detail, but if you use a scissor, then you squeeze the stem before it actually cuts. So that means you're kind of damaging the cells inside the stem, and it doesn't take the water as good as if you would just give a nice and clean cut with a knife. So Angelica.
We have some people saying hello. We have Timmy Huskinson saying good morning.
Hey Timmy, good morning over there. It's Texas, am I right? That's nice that you wake up for us this early in the morning. Hope I didn't wake you up this early just for Frédéric. I know that a lot of people probably didn't get the memo that we've put online on Facebook and Instagram. So I hope you're happy that it's me.
And of course we have Taiwan in the chat giving you a thumbs up.
Hey, when you and the rest of the teachers of Taiwan, thank you for joining us again.
We have Anita de Vries saying veel plezier Mike.
Dankjewel Anita, gezellig dat je er bent.
And we have Joyce Shabby Chic saying, great to be able to take a little moment for myself and enjoy your live stream. I always look forward to it. Good luck Mike, glad that you're filling in.
Thank you very much everyone. Thank you also Joyce. I'm really happy that you enjoy it so much.
And we have Hannah Best saying hello from UK, loving the look of this already.
Thank you very much Anna. So it's a lovely yellow color today. Yellow is nice and intense. It's a color that is difficult for the brain to process, I've heard, so that's why some people don't like yellow. But yellow is also the color of happiness and springtime, so why not put that in and make a nice spring arrangement with this.
Timmy says Las Vegas.
Oh, Las Vegas, I'm sorry. Yes.
Then he says, no, I tuned in to join you, Mike.
Oh, thank you very much. Good to have you with us. So, then I have some, I'm out of the screen, sorry. I have some Solidago over here. Very nice and jumpy, pointy material, so I think it fits in this arrangement very well. I'll keep them nice and long in the arrangement. Angelica.
Yeah, there was a question from Taiwan, but they took it back.
Oh, okay. Don't be shy.
I can still ask it if they want.
What was the question?
The question is, will this arrangement be one-sided because of the strelitzia leaves?
Yes, actually, it could be one-sided, but I could also put some strelitzia leaves on the back in a similar way. So I put them a little bit diagonal, not completely flat towards the front, so that I could go all around if I wanted to. During the live stream, I probably just finish one side.
So Taiwan says, yes, indeed, this could not only be one-sided work. And we have Sin, my sister, saying,
Sin.
Hi, looks good already.
Thank you very much, Sin. I'm putting in some other greens, some nice white and green Pittosporum. It's the small version, you also have the big one. But this brings in some light colors in there to attract the eye. Then it would be nice to use some of these, some Leucospermum, and then I use the natural growth direction, so I wouldn't stick it in like this, that the face shows towards the front, which is kind of classical, so I'm making it grow up. And then I stick it in like this, diagonal, and then the flower, in a lovely way, grows all the way towards the sun. This grass, in Dutch it's wild oats. Well, that's not Dutch, but you get what I mean. And they are nice and long, and they give some nice airiness to the design. Yes, a nice pop of green in the top. See how this is really creating some depth and some playfulness. Then this leaf is over here, so we should probably make it come back on the other side too. Put it on wire, 2 legs, because that makes it more stable. So, thyme, no, rosemary. Rosemary smells lovely, and it's like a texture that is in the grass, but then the other way around, so that's fun.
And what's also very nice, the rosemary has little purple flowers.
Oh yes.
Which is also a nice contrast with the yellow.
Yes, you almost can't see them, but they are there. Maybe on Axel's camera. No, Axel's like, no. We have some of this lovely, elegant asparagus Cetaceus. We can make things come out of the design now as well, so drooping downwards. Nice and open texture, lovely in bridal bouquets, this material. Angelica.
A question from Taiwan. Is this container originally for floral design?
Good question, thank you. It's not originally for... Always with the great questions, thank you, Wenyu. So this is a pot for pot plants. What I have going on inside here is, as we are a flower school, we always buy a lot of flowers. You get so much plastic that these flowers are packed in. There's really no avoiding it at this moment, unfortunately. But we collect them and we keep them separate so that we can recycle them. But I use them all as filling, so I stuck this completely full with that. And there's just a simple bucket in there that we use for the flowers, like this one. Just put it in there, and then I have a lot less space. I only have to fill up until here with oasis instead of the whole thing having to fill it up. So that's how you can use a pot plant pot.
We have Shaida Guman saying, beautiful arrangement, Mike. Also very lovely with the green lamps in the background.
Thank you very much, Shaida. And how fun that you are noticing that, because I literally went out to the wholesaler half an hour ago to get these lamps. Yep. I was doing something very dangerous. I was holding it here and cutting here. All the lily heads can fall off. It's better to hold it a little bit closer to the lily head and then cut it off. Otherwise, we could have had an accident. Then this one is a little bit bigger, so I put it a little bit lower in the oasis. And of course now these heads are still closed, so they are nice in this way. I could put them everywhere, but I have to consider also that these lily heads will also come open at some point. So I don't want to do too many in there, because then they would definitely distract from the whole design. And this one will go a little bit lower again, so like that. And I want to keep a bit distance in between this too, because the heads, I don't know how big they will be, but they might come open like this. So. Angelica.
Question from Taiwan.
Yes.
Are the lilies also yellow?
Yes, they are. Yeah, so the lilies will be yellow too. So it makes for a calm arrangement. If you go and mix too many colors into one arrangement, it can be a little bit crazy. But in this case, we have so much textures going on that we don't need too much variation in color. Some more Solidago in there so that we get this texture a little bit more. And then now, these funny Craspedia.
Joyce Shabby Chic says, I always thought yellow was not my color, but I have to admit, this is a real beauty, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hannah Best says, maybe when they are open, could you post a photo of the arrangement?
For sure, yes. So if you follow us on Instagram, we are just Boerma Instituut Flower School on Instagram. We also have a Facebook, and also I have a personal Instagram account, Mike Boerma, Floral Design. And there you can also see pictures of older arrangements. Angelica.
Yes, we have Ionella in the chat saying hi with some 3 cute emoticons. And
hey, welcome.
Anna Maria Servant says, wow, you think 2 movements ahead like in chess? Thank you, Mike, for teaching us these tricks.
Yes, well, thank you.
We have James Malloy saying,
Hey, James.
thanks so much for these wonderful videos. The arrangements are always beautiful and we learn so much. I have a question.
Yes.
Where can we find some of your fantastic ball cap hats?
Thank you very much, James, for that moment for me to plug them, because I forget to promote this type of thing. Yes, so we have the caps now available. A while back we were joking about it, saying that we were gonna make them, and we have made them. And on our web shop, floraldesignSupplies.nl, they are available. I think they cost €17.95, and we have a discount code for the people that are watching right now. It's called #vriendenpeople. Angelica can write it down in the chat. Maybe someone else will do it, and you get like, well, how much discount do you get, Axel? 15% or something, and it's just €15 then, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, so that it makes it €15 for a cap. Angelica.
Hannah Bass says, great, just following on Instagram now, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And we have Lisa F saying hi.
Hey, Lisa Florista. Good to have you here.
James Malloy says, super, fantastic, I will be getting one.
Awesome, thank you.
Karel Schenk says, oh, I didn't know, how come?
Oh, oops, sorry, Karel.
Evan says, I need the pink one.
Hey, Evan. Good to have you. Gezellig. Evan is one of my friends from everywhere. You know, since why not? I'm just adding these Gerbras too. I couldn't stop myself. I think they're called Gerbera Spider, if I'm not mistaken. And they have very small leaves. I'm going to the now again.
We have Dunja Marsen giving you a big applause.
Thank you, Dunja.
And a question from Esther van Dam. Hi Mike, do you wire the Gerbras?
Good question. I didn't. In this case, I'm using the natural movement of the Gerbera. There are some moments that you would like to wire your Gerbras, but if they come in a funny angle like this, and you want to put them in a natural way like this, I would just stick it in like that, because the less you damage your Gerbera, the less fast they will hang. So, that was all the questions for now. Then I think I don't want to wrap it up because I'm having fun and you guys are here now, but yes, we do have to wrap it up, I think. So just one more question, and then we call it. Oh no! See, this is my problem. I always think of these things and then I put them down below somewhere and then I forget it. So I have this kokudama. Well, it's not a perfect kokudama. In Japan they make them beautiful and very round, but I make them a little bit more egg shape. I think that's funny. And I already put everything inside, so there's not really space for it anymore, but I thought how funny would it be to have some materials hanging downwards more, because there's some grasses hanging downwards, but maybe it's not enough movement going down. So I thought, put these in on wire. These are like plants. I put the pot plant inside moss. Of course I could just use the stems, but this way they last a longer time.
Timmy Huskinson says stunning, and Taiwan says thanks a lot.
You are very welcome. A funny thing, because I put them on a bulb, I'm not limited to my frame. I don't have to put them all in the vase. I just realized while I'm doing this. I can also, if the wire is long enough, stick them in like this, and look, voila, Angelica.
Hannah Best says bye and brilliant, thank you so much.
Very
and
welcome.
Ionella says, are you sure that's the last flower you're putting in?
This must be, I think.
And Lisa says, in honor of Frédéric, add more.
Yes. So that's it. And I think that's interesting because now here it's longer and the greens over there are a little bit shorter, so that creates a little bit more asymmetry even, because this is a very symmetrical design and I create a little bit asymmetry in it for contrast, and that makes it, I hope, a little bit more interesting to see.
Anna Maria Serban says, hi Mike, the last question.
Okay.
Do you cover the dirt from the pot with plastic foil before putting in the moss?
So if you want to make them last a bit longer, you could do that, because then the water stays in. I thought, why use plastic when it's not really necessary? So I have just wrapped them in with iron wire and moss, and then if you need to water them, just put them in water somewhere for a while and just take them out and repeat whenever necessary. that's that. I think we have everything in there that I wanted to have in there. Thank you very much, everyone. So again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the thumbs up. See you next time. Thank you very much, everyone.